So you're always looking for that edge, right?
Yeah.
A way to maybe connect with potential customers, but without, spending a fortune or getting lost in complicated tech stuff.
Yeah, and MyLeadGenSecret or MLGS, it just keeps coming up.
It does. So today we're going to try and cut through some of that noise. We're looking at Peter Graff's research from Affilibear, specifically his notes from May 8th, 2025.
Right, and he really digs into the common objections, the sticking points people seem to have with MLGS.
Exactly. Our mission really is just to give you a clear look at these concerns, help you understand them so you can figure out if it's something for you without getting totally bogged down.
And what's interesting is how Graff focuses on that skepticism. It's natural, isn't it? You see a big promise, loads of leads, low price, and your internal alarms start ringing.
Totally.
These objections he talks about, they aren't just about MLGS. They're fundamental questions we ask about almost any online opportunity, I think. Can you trust it? Is it real value? What's actually involved?
Yeah, absolutely. And the first thing, like the immediate reaction for most people seeing 100 leads a day for about $1 is, well, this must be junk.
Right. Is this just a list of spam traps or dead emails?
Yeah. Are we talking about just a flood of useless addresses? It feels very too good to be true, doesn't it?
It does. And that skepticism is perfectly rational. I mean, high volume, low cost. It immediately makes you question the quality, the engagement. Where did these leads even come from? Are they remotely interested?
But Graff jumps right into that. He explains that, according to his research, these MLGS leads are, quote, real permission-based business opportunity seekers.
Okay, permission-based.
Yeah, he really emphasizes that. Says they're gathered through co-registration forms. So these people have supposedly actively opted in to get offers about business opportunities.
And he brings evidence.
He does. He pulls in some real-world examples.
Okay, this is where it gets practical. Graff includes a testimonial, right? Someone's saying they made 6 sales, got their first payout, like actual money, $31.50 via PayPal.
Yeah, and there's apparently a screenshot to back it up. Seeing that concrete result, leads turning into actual cash, that's definitely more compelling than just claims.
Absolutely. It connects the dots between getting the lead and generating revenue.
And it wasn't just that one person. Graff talks about his own experience, too. 5 sales within 28 days, just by promoting MLGS to his MLGS leads.
And he shared proof of that, too, like his own earnings.
Yeah, another screenshot. So it suggests these leads aren't just sitting there. People are opening, clicking, and, well, buying.
Which speaks directly to that quality concern, doesn't it? These examples suggest there's real activity. They open, they click, they convert.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe a key point here is that even beginners seem to be getting results fairly quickly, which says something about the leads themselves, perhaps.
Or maybe the volume.
Well, yeah, the volume helps. Even a tiny conversion rate on a large number can add up. They're described as fresh BizOp leads, and apparently duplicate leads are rare.
Okay, so maybe the leads have some potential. But then you see the structure, that 5-level referral system.
Ah, yes, the MLM question.
And the alarm bells go off again, right? Is this just a pyramid scheme? Is the real game just recruiting people? It's a fair question.
It absolutely is. Those multi-level structures, they naturally make people wary. But Graff's take is that MLGS is fundamentally a legit product-based program. Meaning the main product is the daily leads and the mailing system you get access to. The affiliate side, the referrals, that's framed as an optional incentive, like a bonus if you choose to share it.
So crucially, you don't have to recruit anyone to benefit from the core service leads.
Exactly. The primary idea, for many users anyway, is to use those leads to sell other things, your own stuff, other affiliate offers.
Right.
Graff points out that having that tangible daily product, the leads, is what separates it from a pure recruitment scheme. Plus, the company's been operating since 2019, has thousands of members. That suggests some stability.
And the low cost to get started, the payments via check or PayPal. It feels more like a service.
It leans more towards being a lead generation service first with an added referral option. That seems to be the argument.
Okay, that helps clarify that point.
Yeah.
But getting 100 leads dumped into your account every day, it brings up ethical stuff. Legal stuff, too. Are you basically just spamming people?
Yeah. Is it okay to email these folks? A vital question. Nobody wants to be labeled a spammer or, worse, get into legal trouble.
So how does Graff address that?
He goes back to the opt-in point. reiterates that these individuals supposedly agreed to get info, usually about making money online, through those co-registration forms.
They asked for it, in a sense.
That's the idea. And the platform itself, the MLGS mailer, has compliance built in.
Like canned spam stuff.
Yes, things like automatic unsubscribe links, your contact info included in the emails, that gives people control.
So it meets the basic requirements.
Graph underlines that these are people who, quote, ask to learn about make money online offers. So you're technically marketing to an audience that showed initial interest. He calls it legit email marketing, just made easier.
And deliverability.
Yeah.
Do the emails actually get through?
Well, reports suggest solid open rates, and emails often come from reputable domains like Gmail or Yahoo. MLGS handles the sending through their own servers, which presumably helps with deliverability.
Okay. Lead quality, the pyramid question, legality. We've covered those. But still, that little voice, 100 leads a day for $1. It just sounds too good. What are we missing? What's the catch?
Graph definitely acknowledges that skepticism. He counters it with realism, essentially.
That does so.
He points out that, yeah, MLGS gives you the leads, but you have to do the work. Consistent effort is the key. It's a tool, right? Not a magic money machine.
Okay, so it's not passive. You sign up and that's it.
Not at all. You need to actually use the mailer, send emails, offer something of value, and do it regularly. That's the catch, if you want to call it that.
So the effort is the variable.
Precisely. He also touches on the economics, something about co-op advertising allowing the low price point. But the main takeaway is the low risk. It's about $1 a day.
You can test it out without breaking the bank.
Exactly. Frame it as a low-cost experiment. See if you can break even. See if it works for you. That kind of framing helps address the too good to be true feeling.
Right, that makes sense.
Yeah.
What about skills, though? Someone might think, okay, fine, leads are okay, it's legit, I need to work. But I suck at marketing. I can't write emails that sell.
Another common fear, and Graph tackles this by highlighting the support within MLGS.
Like training.
Yeah, resources. Specifically, he mentions pre-written email swipes, templates basically, that you can adapt and send pretty easily.
So you don't need to be a copywriting genius from day one.
Not necessarily. That lowers the barrier significantly for beginners or people who just aren't confident writers. It means you can get started sending something right away.
Are there other resources?
He also mentions community aspect members sharing tips and an archive of advice on things like subject lines, email formatting, stuff to improve engagement.
So you're not completely on your own.
The message seems to be it's designed for ease of use. Many beginners have apparently made their first online sale using it. Graph even cites someone, Steve Dawson, suggesting it only takes maybe 15-20 minutes a day once you get the hang of it.
Okay, one last objection then. What about people who've been burned before? They tried safe lists, traffic exchanges, other make money online, things that just didn't work. They're naturally skeptical of anything similar.
Yeah, past failures definitely breed skepticism. Graph differentiates MLGS here by stressing the relationship aspect.
How so? Compared to safe lists, you mean?
Exactly. Safe lists and exchanges are often about quick, fleeting clicks. Graph argues MLGS is more about having a list you communicate with consistently, building rapport over time.
So it's not just about one-off clicks, but ongoing communication.
Right. And consistency is hammered home again. Success often doesn't happen overnight. It might take a few months of steady emailing, testing different offers, maybe adding a personal touch to the emails.
Treating them like actual potential contacts, not just clicks.
Precisely. He shares an anecdote about a member seeing very little for months, tweaking things, and then suddenly getting an avalanche of signups.
Persistence pays off, maybe.
And there's a quote from user Graph includes something like, "Many are too lazy, they give up, their results are zero." It contrasts those who treat it seriously with those expecting instant results.
So the takeaway is, it's different from those other methods if you approach it differently consistently and with a willingness to test and learn.
Yeah, backed up by case studies, apparently. The odds improve with sustained, smart effort.
Okay, so wrapping this up. It seems like the common worries about MyLeadGenSecret, the lead quality, the structure, legality, the too good to be true feeling, needing skills, past bad experiences, they all have counter-arguments based on Peter Graff's research.
Yes, and the counter-arguments generally center on understanding it as a tool that requires consistent, informed effort rather than a passive system. The evidence provided, like testimonials and Graff's own results, aims to address that skepticism directly.
It really boils down to managing expectations and committing to using the tool as intended, it seems.
Pretty much. Understanding the opt-in nature, the product focus over recruitment, the built-in compliance, the need for consistent action, and the available resources that provides a fuller picture.
So thinking about all this, maybe a final thought for you listening. When you look at any new opportunity, what assumptions are you making right off the bat? Exploring those assumptions, like Graph did here, seems crucial before just dismissing something out of hand.